Hello, this is Alice from BCHA Ignite. I hope you're well and staying safe. Today I'm here to talk to you about making a face covering out of everyday items that you'll find at home. The government have recently published guidelines to recommend the public to consider wearing a face mask when in an enclosed space as an extra precaution to prevent the spread of coronavirus. SAGE, which is the scientific advisors, so the scientific advisory group for emergencies, have recommended this also as a precautionary measure. This is not, however, a replacement at all for effective hand washing or social distancing. Those are still in place, and if you have any extra thoughts or concerns, please look into the government recommended guidelines which are published online. Okay. So I've been doing lots and lots of research, looking at loads of different YouTube videos about different face coverings and masks that you can make at home. And I've decided that the sock face covering is probably the quickest and the easiest. It does not require any sewing, and it literally only needs a sock and a pair of scissors. And should you choose to, you can use an extra filtration through using something like a kitchen towel or a toilet roll. For example, something like this, or a coffee filter if you have these at home. So I'm going to talk you through this super simple method which will literally take you a minute or two to make. And here's exactly what we'll be making. Here's one I made earlier. So as you can see, if we look at this sock here, this is basically what we'll be making. It's made out of the heel of the sock, and this is what it will look like. So super comfortable ear coverings. Okay, so with our lovely sock, I've actually marked out for you to make it a bit easier for you to see exactly where our first and main cut will be. So if you can see, that's the heel of the sock. We're literally just going to cut straight across about 3/4 of the way down the sock. Nice and simple. We don't actually need this now. And then what we need to do is to open this out so it will cover across our face. So we need to make another cut along this line here, so we can actually follow the crease of the sock. Oh. There we go. So now that's opened up, and you can see that's what we're looking for. So now we need to make the ear loops. So what we're going to do is just fold the sock long ways and join the top and the bottom pieces like so, and then we're just going to cut lengthways in this direction. I recommend that you start with a sort of a small cut, and if you need to make it bigger, go bigger. You see here, just line it up a bit better. Try not to go too close to the edge because it will start to roll up. So that's how big I've gone to begin with, and I can always extend it if needs be. Same on the other side. So let's try this for a fit. When I made one earlier, I did have to extend it as it did make my ears stick out. There we go. So for comfort, I'm just going to extend it a little bit further. Same on the other side. Try again for size. That fits pretty well. It's covering my nose, my mouth, and quite a good coverage of my cheeks here as well. It's fitting really comfortably behind the ears. So the last thing I need to do, if you choose to do so, is to add extra filtration. So I've just got some toilet roll that I have folded a couple of times, and I'm just going to insert that into the nose piece to cover my nose and my mouth a little bit further. And just a tip for you as well, once you are using your mask outside of your home in that enclosed space, don't forget, don't touch the front of your mask. If you're going to remove your mask, remove it from the ear hoops, because you run the risk of cross-contamination onto your hands. Here we go. There we go. Super comfortable. There we go. Ooh. So I hope that helps. I think that's probably taken me maybe a minute and a half to make with describing it to you. So really simple. Look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care and stay safe.